Hello everyone and welcome back to KitbashCarnage. So today we're going to take a look at a donation I got from a friend of mine. He gave me some unwanted Space Marines, I think they are, and definitely some Necrons. I think these are Space Marines. We'll have a look at them and leave comments below what exactly they are, because I don't know exactly what they are. So he had to clear out of his attic and found a few things that he doesn't need, and said who else to give them to then to me, and then I'll see what we can do with them, whether it be make a kitbash and stuff, or some dioramas, or just use them for an army or whatnot. I have a Necron diorama that I'm doing, so the Necrons will come in handy for that. But he also gave me a few things that I wasn't expecting, so stay tuned to the end to see them. So we'll start off basically with a few of these units here. So as you can see, I have this guy here. He's like not on a base, but painted up. Looks like some type of Space Marine, obviously, but I like the way he doesn't have a helmet on, and his kind of facial expression is kind of like, you know, as if he's charging towards something. So it's quite good, better paint job than I could probably do, to be honest. But we try for better skills, so I can't wait to the fact that these are all blacked out and primed. We have a lot of painting to do, so we can just learn as we go. And then I have obviously an arm here fell off this dude. So like I said, leave comments below if you know of who these people are, but you're going to hear me say a lot of this dude. So his arm just fell off there, but that just goes back on. And as you can see, another great paint job. As far as I'm aware, it was my friend who did this paint job, he said. And it's a nice kind of varnish to it. I like the way it shines. Love the base as well. Nice base there. Sorry for the camera angles. But love the base. And then sticking with the painted dudes, we have another guy here, obviously with the hammer. What we could do is stick some lightning coming out of the hammer and stuff. A big lightning bolt like coming out like that and stuff. Obviously he's missed, something fell off here, but we'll put something there, replace that with something, maybe a giant mace that is wrapped around, or a giant whip or something like that. That might be a cool idea. But also another paint job that's well done. Staying with the painted guys, we go on to the Necrons. This looks like a Necron Lord or a Necron Captain or something. I love the paint job as well, very nice gold. And he'll come in handy with the diorama that we're doing. And then I have another kind of white, kind of base coated Necron here. There was a cool Necron that I found. I think it's this one, yeah. This is blacked out, but if you can see here, his head is kind of blown up. So I really can't wait to paint this guy. And like, you know, you could have the exterior metal and then the interior kind of metal with tubes and stuff coming out there. So that's going to be a good paint. And then we also have just a few more, obviously blacked out painted Necrons. So bog standard troop units. We have a few of their little, I don't even know what they're called. I'm not going to attempt it. But little machine kind of robots. And I've had an idea for a while now of doing like a giant carpet of these. So just loads and loads of them. Oh, okay, there we go. I might actually try and cast this whole thing. And then I can just copy loads of these and just have a big blanket of them. And then what I'm going to do is have something like a Necron Lord kind of sitting on top of a carpet of these that's just like moving them forward or up into the sky type of thing. So that's an idea I've had. A few broken bits, a guy off his base also kind of going forward, if that makes sense, like pushing forward. I have a few broken guys. They have missed a few arms in transit, but we can kitbash. Thank God, KitbashCarnage. Like, we can fix all these up, so all their arms can be replaced and weapons can be put back in. I did come across these two guys, which I really like. a dual kind of dagger guy here, and love the pose. So that would be a cool, like, as if he's trying to sneak up behind someone with the dual daggers. I think that's quite cool. And then also sticking with the dual, we have dual pistols or guns here. So these two figures are quite cool. The way they're both staying with the dual weapons, one-handed weapons. And then also what I found in the bag that I got off my friend is one set of 3 bikers. So as you know, I have been doing my own squad of Chaos Mutant Bears of Fate biker squad. I've kitbashed them, so these could be either painted up as is, and I'll look into if these are all an actual unit, like this type of Space Marine. If this is the same as these, and then I can make a unit out of this, I'll keep it like that. But if not, we could kitbash these into another Chaos Space Marine Mutant Bears of Fate type of biker squad. So there's 3 of them. So I'm so happy to have seen them. So thank you again. And then also on top of that, we ended up getting ourselves a drop pod. So yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, drop pods are, as far as I'm aware, they're the vehicles that like drop down from space from the ships or whatnot, and then they drop open, and then as you can see, you have all these harnesses in here, and then the dudes, the Space Marines, sit inside there, and then it drops down and lands down and just opens up these flaps, and then everybody exits. So I think you use these in the actual tabletop game for doing like deep striking and stuff like that. You can use them with. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when I used to play more years ago, you used to use these for doing deep strikes, and if you didn't have one of these in certain units or factions or whatever, you couldn't actually do the deep strike. So yeah, I wanted one of these for quite a while, because I've had a few ideas about like totally integrating this with lights and stuff and making it kind of be able to open by itself and everything, and yeah, lots of ideas for that. And then also this big dude. So yeah, we got ourselves a giant Space Marine. He's absolutely huge. This is, yeah. So compared to one of the normal guys, you could use this as like a giant, or what I'm going to do, my partner has seen this and she wants to paint them up in this fluorescent kind of paint scheme she's seen. If you don't know, or if I haven't mentioned already in previous videos, my partner, I've kind of persuaded her, got her into painting and stuff, and miniature tabletop stuff, more into the painting side of it, but she has a good idea to paint this up, so I said why not just go for it, and I'll see, will she film that, and then maybe we'll put that on the channel, and we'll see even some pictures and stuff. I'll keep you updated on that when that happens. But look at the size of them, like honestly, and the detail in some of the stuff, like as you can see here, the face, the mask is pretty detailed. You go around, you have all the rivets, you know, the backpack even, that skull emblem in the front is pretty cool. You got these little like pelvis kind of pads, if that makes sense, to protect his legs. There is very articulated also, which is quite surprising. I wouldn't have thought it would have been this articulated. Like even the shoulder pads kind of move, you know, and then the feet, everything kind of moves in tangent. And then, as I said, the big giant gun. Like, have you ever seen a bigger gun than that? Well, probably, because there probably is bigger guns, but yeah. Can you imagine kitbashing something onto that? But I am really appreciative of getting this donation off my friend, and any more donations that anyone want to give towards the channel, hit me up in my Discord. The link will be in the description for that. And yeah, I can't wait to see. Oh, before we go, one more thing. Yes, one more thing. What more? What more could we get? Like with all the stuff that we have right now, a box of bits. So another box of bits to go through. Yeah, we'll see what we get out of all this, and we'll see what we come up with all this as well. Like I said, leave all the comments below because I would like to see what type of unit this is. I'll go through a few of the miniatures real quickly just so you can see them, and maybe you can tell me if you noticed it, like any type of emblems. Like, I don't know if this emblem is part of a certain faction. I'm sure I could look it up, you know, but I'm quite busy, to be honest. Hence the reason I haven't posted a video recently. But, you know, like I said, like, look, he's just holding a grenade. So, as if he's, like, looking at the grenade and saying, you know, this is the last option or something like that. And, oh, an articulated arm. Well, that's not supposed to happen. So, hold on, we get a few more guys. Maybe this guy will show some more details and you'll be able to tell me where they're from. Even look at the right and on the... Like, I know these are stickers probably, but it's nice, the little details, stuff like that, and the thirst are falling apart. I do apologise. The transit of these getting from where I got them, collected them from my friend, to here, things happen, but like I said, we can always just stick stuff back together. Like, I have a few of the arms that have fell off, so we could stick all these back together and kitbash a few stuff that we can't find arms replacements for. So yeah, thank you again everyone, I appreciate it. Leave a thumbs up on the video. Let's try and hit that 500 by the end of the year. Like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you all in the next one.